According to consumer watchdog experts, the personal savings rate in the U.S. is at 3.4%, which they say is a significant increase from September.
But that can make it harder for businesses to make ends meet. 2 News Oklahoma problem solver Pete Knudsen looks at the reasons some people are more carefully watching their money.
During these days of dizzying inflation, it certainly doesn't take a ride on a playground to make Ricky Loudermilk feel like she's going in financial circles.
I do find it a struggle to maintain and balance, travel, like accommodating for gas.
All while providing for Kyson and her 2 other kids, as Ricky goes to school part-time and to work part-time. Still, like so many others, she's trying to balance spending with saving, whatever she can.
My overall monthly goal is to set a certain amount aside.
And as an increasing number of families and consumers convince themselves to save more, some businesses find themselves in a bind.
There are days where we're kind of just sitting here staring at each other, wishing that more traffic was coming through downtown.
Business owners in Oklahoma and across the country, like John Russell, who's an executive chef, tell us they're seeing a shift in consumer spending.
Inflation going around, people are scared about, is this going to continue? Is this going to end soon? So they want to try to save their money a little bit more.
Consumer watchdogs say the rising cost of food and gas are the big reasons why people are being more cautious while spending their money. They also point to the rising mortgage rates for homes.
People are focusing on what they absolutely have to pay. Mortgage rates are up about 50% from a year ago. So they were below 4%, and now the typical mortgage rate for a 30-year loan is over 6%. So for people who are buying homes, that means that it's more expensive. Some landlords are raising rent. So consumers are getting it from a lot of different angles.
While consumer watchdogs say it's a good sign people are saving their money, they say it means businesses and restaurants will have to work harder to attract customers' attention, like offering different specials and sales, and look for different ways of doing business.
If they are going to choose to spend money, they're choosing to spend it with us.
If there's a business who thinks that all they have to do is turn the lights on and unlock the door and people are going to come pouring in, that may not be the case. People have choices.
Folks like Ricky, handling their cash more carefully.
I want to be able to save and invest more.
Especially for her children, so they can one day afford a future financial ride that takes them straight ahead. Pete Knudsen, 2 News Oklahoma, Problem Solvers.